Hello, my name is Michael Emma. I'm with Team Garnet, and this is our Scraps mission. So, to start you off,
Is
we're
it?
going to have Alex Gaveline's level played by
Oh,
me and narrated on by Justin Brown.
he has automatic doors with key collectibles with door key. This is second mechanic or first, moving boxes to get over the walls. Then you got to get the door key. Have different textures. Using a key end box. Coming up. Coming up on the last area. Door key behind the crates. The lion statue to get over the wall. If we can get on it. This is designer Justin Brown's level. Be the second mechanic coming up. Pistons going up and down, and the third part, you gotta go find the button to drop the bridge. Coming up on the fourth part, there will be two pistons to get from island to island. Along with the volcano in the background. The fourth part I have to go back, jump across the piston, get to the bridge. needs to be the master part. There will be 2 buttons and 3. You're going to use 1 button to get into the shop. I do not know why the textures did not stick. Whole area is missing textures. Then after this, you'll go down out of the shop, around this, to the top of the shop, which will be connecting to boss's level.
Hey guys, this is Boz. This is my level for Team Garnet. So the objective of this level is to get to the final room to get the rare item and go to the bastion. But before that, we have to turn off some turrets and get some collectibles. So let's get started. So for this first area, we need to hack the 2 turrets in the room before going on to the second room. So the way we do that is go behind the turret and press the E key, which will totally shut it down. I'm going to get this collectible over here, go through this other door, to be greeted by another turret, and a collectible. So once again, I'm going to go behind it and press E. Boom. Get the collectible. Now since we have hacked those 2 turrets, we now have access to break down the second door to go to the next room. So now in this room, the same rule applies, except instead of hacking 2, we need to hack 5 of the turrets. So now one of the other things that I'd like to point out is that the wooden crates that you break to get from room to room can also be used as a means of defense against the turrets as well. There we go. That's one. There we go, number 2. That's 3. Alright, 2 more. That's 4. And 5. Alright guys. So now that gives us access to go through the final breakable door. Alright. So now in the final room, same thing applies. We need to shut off 5 turrets before collecting the final item. 2. That's 3. And 4. And the last one. Awesome. So now that gives us access to get the final item. And it also gives us access to get out of this level and on to the next level, which is ours.
Hi everybody, this is Ahmed's level, the greenhouse. In this level we have 2 mechanics, the door control, which is that mechanic, and the helium balloon. They're in that room. So in that room the player will use the grave null to place the helium balloon and touch those metal plates over the ceilings to activate the door controller and open the door. This is the practice of the first mechanic. In this room, the player cannot step over the pot holders because it's gonna cause him injury. He's gonna lose some of his health. This is the practice of the second mechanic. So in this setup, the player needs to place 2 balloons over 2 metal plates over the ceiling in order to activate the door control to move to the next room. Where is it? Yeah. This is the mastery of the first mechanic. So the player will try to find the missing door controller between the boxes of this room. And during this, he's gonna collect some scraps down the tables. Where is it? This is the mastery of the second mechanic. In this room there are some spikes over one of the metal plates to make it harder for the player to reach it, because the balloon will pop if it touch the spikes, and it's gonna respawn in its first location. Yeah, here's it. Now the player can open the door and find his way to the next level. After jumping over those obstacles. And that's it.
Guys, I'm Michael and I'm back, and fortunately Aiden can't join us today either, so I'm going to be tackling both his level and my own. So to start us off, his is themed as a hospital, and we go first into this reception area, and notice that this door would otherwise be unbreakable unless I pick up this one object called a breacher. If I press E on the door, the door will open. I'm going to carry this over here for a very important reason, because in order to advance through that locked door, we need to go through this. Now what this is it has a camera on it that if we touch it, the door will kill us and smash onto us. Now, thankfully I managed to avoid it that time, but now if I was to block this camera, hopefully this will work. Just like that, and crouch under this piece of rubble, we can advance to the next area. Now, most doors will be signified by these like sort of metal pillars on the sides that they need to be broken. So around this corner we can find another breacher to break this door. Well, the rubble wall. Take it with us. To advance, we'll pick up this breacher. And notice that there's a camera here, but we have no objects to block it with. So breaking open here, oh, well, this would naturally be a lot easier to use than a door. So if we take two of these boxes, we can finally block this camera. If I could get them on, that is. Maybe this should work. Nah, there we go. That's much better. Usually a third box helps. Perfect. But across there is another door we need a breacher to open, so the player will have to look through here for a quick second. And it shouldn't be too hard to find. The breacher's right here. Made it past scot-free. So, first we open this door, smash it open. Ain't no breachers over here, but we do have to climb up here. Notice that there's another camera and door. So if we block it with this, which much easier to move. Can walk past. So in this next area, we can find a breacher in the bathroom and open up this door. However, this door also requires a breacher, which cannot be found in this room. So, taking a door with us, we can go look for one. Oh, that was strange. Over here. That managed to push us in, actually. Thank you, door. That was close. Now we press on this door, smash it open, and find another breacher right here. Bring us back to the end. So that's it for Aiden's level. And now we'll be moving on to mine, which takes place in a mansion run by a famous inventor and his wife. So in this mansion, he developed these things called power modules, which allowed the user to place them on a platform that can activate any object infinitely. So as tests, he turned his mansion into the little testing area for his inventions. So his latest were these power modules. So as the introduce mechanic, we can move this module over to this platform to open the door to continue throughout the level. And we'll notice that the amount of wires connected to an object will determine how many modules are required to power that object. So this room only gives us one module to power one wire straight through. So while one door is fully powered, another door is only half powered. So the player will follow these collectibles and turn around to see this movie screen powered by another module. If we place it here, the next door will open. So what the player will notice is that this last door here is connected to one platform across this ravine. So, if the player notices also, there are 3 conveyor belts all powered by different platforms. So this conveyor belt has one module on it, and it's powered by one module. While this conveyor belt requires 2 modules to power. And the last conveyor belt only requires one. So the mechanics for this last room require that the player gathers the power modules they previously used by backtracking a little bit. Now to make that easier, I placed another door back into the dining hall. For now, I'll go grab this one so that we can open the second door to the bedroom. Put this table out of our way. Grab one module. And grab the second module. We can bring them over to this platform. So to beat this game, the player needs to get to the second floor and collect the photo of the bastard's past wife and power this machine to open the door. Now the way this is done is by using 4 modules to power the machine, but also a 5th module to go through the conveyor belts and open the door itself. So if we have 1 and 2 over here, we can find a 5th one in the bedroom. There's actually something glowing under that bed. So this will make it module. Goes right through. Click the photo. And jump out the window into the water. Safe landing. And make your way through the city. So while walking, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching the game itself and enjoyed the commentary. And hopefully you'll pick it up when it releases. Thanks for watching Team Garnet Scraps Mission.
Bye.